Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to another video. I am so excited to share this video with you today. So today we are going to be discussing a different way to do a plan with me, and I am very excited to show it with you. It is the way Erin Condren herself uses her planner, and that is why we are doing it in an Erin Condren planner today. But if you are new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future content. And if you're returning, welcome back. I am so glad to have you here with me today. So you might be like, Megan, the week is over. Why are you showing us a plan with me for this week of June? And the reality is that I use many planners in my life, this planner being one of them, although it is about to get retired and the new hourly will be taking its place. Although I kind of like the lined parts of these. Anyways, um, but I wanted to show you, this was some of my plan of last week. I use multiple planners for my week, so sometimes it gets a little crazy and some information does not get put into certain planners versus another. But if I have a certain planner, then that a certain day or anything that I feel like is going to be extra busy, I put it into my hourly planner, and I use that as kind of my guide for how I want to stay on task per hour of the day. The key that I want to share with you today is this is going to be a plan with me that shows you how to decorate after your pen spread is already done. So this is for that really functional planner who wants nothing more than function of a week, and they want to decorate it up, but function is priority. So here's what I want to say. This isn't a full week. I didn't use this throughout the full entire week, but I did use this as a gauge for the majority of the week. And I generally don't plan much on the weekends unless I have a super busy appointment day that I've committed to working the entire day. I don't normally work the weekends unless that's predetermined. So if you want to, I mean, there's certain projects and things that I do on the weekends, but I've kind of been keeping work planner as part of like work, just, but I would say if you have a plan, if you have a schedule that kind of stays a little bit more rigid and a little bit more on task, hourly is the way to go for sure. But if you also want to incorporate decorating into it, once you have your general schedule down, write it in, and after you're done, that's when you start doing the stickering, and that's what we're going to do today. So I'm going to use the 5144 sticker book, the Neon Lights sticker book, and the Sassy Plan sticker book. These are the three that I grabbed, so I'm using from them. I don't know what I'm doing, but I'm using from them. Now, the biggest thing I will say is that sometimes, our schedules get busier throughout the week as we go along. And, like, you might not know that you're going to have an appointment on Thursday at 2 on Monday. But if you have a general working hour that you're going to have work between those hours, maybe a lunch break, whatever it might be, then I will say try to leave those areas as open as possible until for sure you're done for the week. All right, so, and this is what I would do for the following weeks too, not necessarily after the week is over like we're doing today, but just after you've put a lot of pens, after you've gotten a lot ready for it. All right, so like this right here, and you also might be wondering why, Megan, why did you use multiple pen colors? And I did use multiple pen colors per task or goal that I was working on, so that's why you see multiple colors all over the page. All right, so of course at the end, we're going to do the hashtag winning and fill out that. Now we're on to more awesomeness. Like, that is just adorbs, and that's a perfect place to put that on the weekend because you're, like, done with your week a little bit, Meh. Swearing helps, I swear. Oh, so even though, is it Friday yet? I also don't normally use this bottom spot very much in this particular planner. So, I'm going to use that. Figured I would sass it up first and figure out what I want to use with that, and then, then go on to what's next. Oops, that's like super crooked. And this is for those people, like I said, this is for that functional planner who loves to decorate, but function is more important than decoration. And, you know, so maybe you do it this way instead. All right, so this day ended pretty early, but and then I feel like I should just put this here too. I also kind of regret putting that there because it's just kind of cute, but then the colors aren't really meshing well. That to be said. Also, if you're like me and you did use multiple colors, it's going to be hard to make the stickers match because, you know, well, for obvious reasons. That's cute. All right. Laundry today or naked tomorrow? I don't curse, but that's pretty funny. All right, let's see here. This is cute. Cute. Okay, so I think I'm done with this book right here. All right, so then the other thing is that you can also fill the spots that maybe you don't have anything specific to do with a functional sticker like these. And that way, if you're not sure something's going to pop up, but you want to leave it open for that. If you, of course, a lot of you don't use hourly. Hourly is like a very, I feel like a very specific desire in life. So if you don't use hourly, then, you know, it's going to be even easier. But in my case, because certain hours are filled up, then it works out a little bit better to do it this way. Okay. So then what I'm going to do is because, and I have one thing, but I'm covering it up. I'm going to take these cute little rainbows. Uh-oh, I broke the rainbow. Taste the rainbow. That's just what that reminded me of. I broke the rainbow. I'm going to fix it. Don't you worry. I'm going to fix it. Although it looks a little goofy the way I fixed it, but it's a little crooked. That's right, we're just going to make this one just like that. That one's even a little more crooked, but you know, whatevs, whatevs. Okay. Now, a really great way that I would recommend doing this is, again, depending on how you like to sticker and depending on how you, what you kind of stickers you feel like are going to be the best in your planner. What you might do is just lay sticky notes down also while you work on your plans and then kind of decide after you've laid your sticky notes down of your tentative plan, like what is gonna, you know, what's the best thing to do essentially. So that's another way to do it that might be, you know, a little more, a little cute. And then another way, if you don't want to use other pens, is to just take little cute little dot stickers like this and just put them down next to the task. That's another way if you want to use a cohesive pen look too. This planner for me generally does stay much more functional, so it's not uncommon to see, you know, to see that I would do that. But this is also really cute, which I feel like now that it's summertime, I could totally put this like on the weekend. Like this is what I'm gonna be spending my weekend doing, although it's actually rainy this weekend. So, but that would be what I'd be doing with my children. Look how cute that is. It's like, hey, pool fun for everyone. And it was like National Donut Day, but we don't live next to a donut area, so that was kind of depressing. Not only that, I really shouldn't be eating them right now anyways, but still, you know how I do. Okay. And there's also little stickers like these that you are absolutely can put into a, you know, a spot and still leave it functional and available for functionality in case that occurs. You know, that maybe you don't know right away, but you want it to be super cute, and so you're just kind of like, yeah, let's do this. So I think that's, you know, I think that's pretty cute if you ask me. Super cute and super fun, and yet you got to, you know, you got to have a little bit of the best of both worlds, keeping it, you know, more, I might add a few more stickers over here, but more functional and at the same time, like, decorative, you know, without going overboard. What I'll also say is because this week was over, I probably didn't put as much care into it as I would have if it was my week coming. But because I don't really look back at them very much. I mean, I could if I had like a super productive week. I'd be like, did I plan that week? Because you know it, you know you will. But what I would say is covering these bad boys up can change the game. The new planner doesn't have them quite like this. So unless you're using, you know, this particular planner, I would probably have covered these up and really done more cohesive colors. But this is just to show you an idea of the fact that you can, in fact, do functional planning within, you know, within the planning previously and decorating after. That's possible. It is possible to do. You just have to want that type of planner life. And it just depends on what works for you. I love the stickers. I can't live without the stickers. But function is my priority. So sometimes, and I'm very decorative with my planning on the normal level, but sometimes I think I need to tone it down a bit because I do need the function. So this is a way to have best of both worlds. Let me know what you think in the comments. I know this is a newfound thing, but I want to know hear from you. So let me know. I cannot wait to hear from you, and I cannot wait to see you on the next video. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you then.